Hello, everybody. It's Barbara, and it is time for Pick a Stack Wednesday. It is the best day of the week, and I can't believe a whole week has already gone by. Holy cow. Time is just going faster and faster and faster. And there's times when it seems really slow. Like when you're laying in bed at night and you can't go to sleep, it seems like it's taking forever. That was me last night. But then you look and it's like, you guys, it's already the end of January 2026. How did that even happen? Time is elastic. It's not what we think it is, and it's going faster and faster and faster and faster. We're starting off today with the Heart Chakra Crystal Singing Bowl. This is an F, Heart Chakra, because we all need it. The world needs it, the plants need it, the animals need it, the humans need it. Beings that are disguised as humans either love it or hate it. We are having more solar energy things going on. We have a lot of planetary alignments that haven't happened in a long, long, long time going on. If you're having a hard time, just breathe, okay? Just breathe, meditate, release trauma, release the past. Those past things, events, people, traumas are what cause us pain, whether it's in our physical body, our emotional body, our spiritual body, or our mental body. So let go of that stuff. We've been saying this for several years. Let it go. You need to let it go. Stop holding on to it. It does not define you. Do not let your trauma define you. Even saying something as what most people would say simple as, I'm a whatever survivor. I'm a cancer survivor. I'm a whatever survivor. You're literally giving energy to that thing that comes before the word survivor. And you're allowing it to define you. No, you're a spiritual being in a human suit experiencing this 3D reality. Even that is limiting. So don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Don't put a label on yourself. Look at yourself and don't put a label on you. Just look at yourself and go, I am. That's enough. I am. I don't know where that was coming from, but it had to come out. If you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what we have here. Today we have 3 stacks. Each stack is either a tarot deck or an oracle deck, and it also has a crystal or stone. Each stack tells a story, and I'm going to do a reading on each stack. Your job is to use your intuition to decide what stack you want. 1, 2, or 3. Or 1 and 2, or 1 and 3, or 2 and 3, or all 3. I highly encourage you to listen to or watch the whole thing. You don't have to watch it. Just set your phone down, listen to it while you're doing something, doing the dishes, or just playing with your kitten or your puppy or your grandchildren, or doing nothing. Yeah. You ready? Let's do this. I have my butterfly pillows out because even though it's winter, I like to live in the land of denial and pretend that it's getting to be spring. I did walk to my friend's house this morning with the wind chill. It was minus 20. I only had like this much of myself exposed because it was freaking cold. Yeah. But you know what? I did it. So I can check that off my list for the day. Accomplishment. Woohoo! Not that I needed it. So anyway, let's get started. If you chose stack number 1, your stone is Amazonite. Amazonite. Oh, come on. Let's get a really good picture of this. Look at the sun glinting off of it. Oh, baby. Look at that. It doesn't get much better than that. Amazonite is this beautiful like bluish green. It is so good for the heart. It's also known as the prosperity stone. So not only is it good for the heart, but it's good for finances. So you might want to have one of these. If you're working on your heart chakra, you would want to carry it in an upper pocket, or wear it as jewelry. Obviously not this one. But if you're working on your finances, you might want to have this with your piggy bank. Or let's say you're saving for a house. You might want to have a picture of your dream house, which could just be your drawing, and maybe some words, and then have this stone with it, and then set your intention that this stone is helping you with the frequency to bring you that perfect house for you. The nice thing about this stone is it's very gentle. Like I hold this and it feels soothing to me. It's, like moldavite is green and it packs a punch. Shungite, okay, that's a black stone, it's very grounding, but again, it packs a punch. This one is like a hug. Okay, so if you're looking for a stone that helps the heart chakra and finances, Amazonite. Now, because it's a blue-green, it can also be good for the throat chakra. So it's like throat chakra, high heart. And it's calming and soothing. Now, if you chose stack number 1, you're going to get a reading from the fabulous Tarot of Dragons. That is Sean McKenzie. Move that over there. Let's move that over there. Tarot of Dragons. My dragons have been talking a lot lately. No, we're not taking all of those, are we? We are? Oh, okay. The dragons have been talking to me a lot lately. The dragon energy is rising. Now, what do I mean by that? We've been taught, especially in the KJV, that dragons are evil. They're not. That has been rewritten. The dragons are very loving and nurturing, and they're powerful warriors. So you want somebody to protect you, call in a dragon, because it's going to be loving and going to kick ass for you at the same time. That's who I want on my side, or behind me, or next to me. So these 3 cards came out. Okay, I can see why you wanted these 3 cards. There's a lot of power here, you guys. The first, remember when I said that the dragons are very powerful warriors? The first card that comes out, can you see me? Is the 5 of Wands. This is, the 5 of Swords. This is the 5 of air. There's so much air energy going on right now in the world. Think of all these storms that are going on, whether it's the firestorms in Australia, or the snowstorms or ice storms in the United States, or the rainstorms in the UK, wherever. Air energy combined with another elemental. So this 5 of Swords is bringing in that air energy. And we've got this dragon with a sword, and there's a human on the ground whose horse is running away. And the human has 3 swords. There's 2 on the ground. The dragon has 2 swords. Now, he has a choice. He can fight the dragon, or he can make friends with the dragon. Okay? That's what I get. I'd make friends with that dragon. Then we get the Sire, or King of Wands, or Fire. This is the King of Fire. So if we make friends with the dragon and the dragon becomes the king, now we have a king as our best friend. Yeah, I want that. As a result, we get the 10 of Cups. What's the 10 of Cups? The 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. This is all friends and family gathering together, sharing their abundance. They're also talking with this spirit dragon here. You see that spirit dragon right there? Now, what's interesting? is I can't see it. But here, I can see it. It's almost like a hologram. I do not see it on this card, and I've never seen it on this card. But for some reason, the way the sun is shining here, there's a spirit dragon. Look at that. It's not on the back. This is the spirit dragon. So all these dragons are gathered together in a community, in a family. Now, family does not necessarily mean blood related, okay? I have way more soul family than I have blood family. My blood family is, let's see, mom, dad, brother. I have 3. None of us even live in the same state, and we don't really talk because we're not soul family. You can be born into a blood family and not be soul family. And a lot of times what that teaches us, it teaches us a lot of lessons, but it teaches us that you have to get along with those not in your soul family. Okay? It also teaches us the difference between soul family and blood family. You feel it in your heart. You're like, you're family, but it's not like soul family. Soul family, I check in with pretty much every day. I feel things that they feel. If one of them's crying, I can feel it. And I'm like, okay, who's crying out there? So, stack number 1, heart chakra. Make friends with the dragon. Now, that could mean make friends with someone who is not soul family. It could mean make friends with somebody you're fighting against. In other words, stop fighting. Okay? Stop resisting. All you do is hurt yourself. Make friends with the dragon because that dragon could be the king at some point. And as a result, we get the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after card. And we're all celebrating and sharing our abundance and prosperity and our love. We come together as soul family. We have spirit with us. Spirit, great I am, source, God, creator. Super powerful. I am loving stack number 1. I claim stack number 1. Thank you, dragons. Beautiful dragons. That was stack number 1. All right. If you chose stack number 2, let me get some water first. If you chose stack number 2, your stone is rhodonite. Now, all these crystals are available in my shop. And today, the rhodonite is this beautiful skull. Now, it's hard for you to see how beautiful this is because of the way the light is. I just love it when the light shines off of these. I love this skull. It's so beautiful. So this is rhodonite, and again, heart chakra. Rhodonite is usually pink with black, sometimes some brown in it. It is a stone of love and can help you achieve your highest and greatest potential. It teaches us to see both sides of an issue, which is nice because the best position for us to be in is up high, looking down so we can see all the sides of an issue, okay? Not just this side, not just this side, but all the sides. It's good for a passionate love. So it can be for a platonic love and a passionate love. Doesn't have to be with another person. It could be with a pet. It could be with a project or a hobby like My passionate love is sewing, so I'm going to have a piece of rhodonite in my sewing area because it's going to help me with that frequency of passion for what I'm doing. It helps decrease anxiety, but also helps increase your attention to detail. So again, if you're sewing, this is going to help you when you have to do the nitty-gritty detailed work, not just the big, like the seams type of work. So it's calming, it's assuring, it brings in love. It's so good for so many things, but really good for the heart. Okay. If you gift one to somebody else, it's a gift from the heart. Yeah. Now, if you chose stack number 2, you are going to get a reading from the Chakra Reading Card deck. That is Rochelle Sharman. And let's see what we got. They kind of stick together. Oh, it always makes me laugh. Come on, babies. What do we need to know? What do we need to know today? This one. Ooh. Card number 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. I'm going to just move this over a little bit. I get to sit in the sun. Is this the last one in the deck? Nope. There's only one more after this card. So apparently there's 36 cards. We got 35. And this, so it's Soul Star Chakra. Soul Star is out here. Okay. Here's our crown. Our Soul Star is way out there. And this is the card of soul healing. Soul healing. You have called upon this card today as deep soul healing is at hand. Your soul is the all-powerful conscious aspect of your being and is currently undergoing a healing process. Yeah, it is. There's a war out there. There's a war here in 3D. Our souls need healing because our souls have been fractured over the millennia, over many millennia, different realities, different worlds, different everything. Our souls have been fractured. So our souls need healing. And that's part of what this time is all about too. So this awakening can sometimes stir things up in your life as it creates the change required to expand to a higher state of awareness. A lot of us are going through big changes. We need to go through these changes. They are necessary. If they feel just unbearable, it's because there's resistance. I don't want to change. I don't want to change. The more you resist, the harder it is. The changes are necessary. They are. All the systems have to fall apart. And that means financial system, school system, medical system, governmental systems, like all that. It has to fall apart so we can create a new, better world. And no, I'm not talking about a new world order, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a new world of love and compassion and truth and integrity. So you are undergoing a rite of passage where the things that are not working in your life are being reviewed. Know that this chaos is a positive thing. It is what is required at this time. There is a divine order to this chaos, and you are being asked to trust, to listen, and to action the loving guidance from your soul. Your soul holds the medicine for you to heal and knows what's best for you. It is a time of deep cleansing, and you are encouraged to let go of the old as you make way for the new. Soul healing allows for healing on all levels of your being: emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual. A complete cleansing on all levels, aspects, and states of being. Be very gentle and kind to yourself as you transit through this very powerful and important time. Somebody I know came in yesterday and said, you know what I did this weekend? I did nothing. I laid in bed. I didn't clean anything. I didn't do anything. I watched some movies. And I said, good for you. She goes, I'm trying not to feel guilty. Remember, you're a human being, not a human doing. So if you're not doing anything, that's totally okay. And especially now, this time of year, this hemisphere, this northern hemisphere, we, sorry, my phone's ringing. We need to be the bear in the cave. We need to be the bear in the cave that is introspective, that goes inside of ourselves. It doesn't mean we have to do anything. Maybe we can just sit around and just be. When the sun's shining like it is right now, I sit on this couch and I just be. And I talk to the sun and I tell him, thank you for shining his rays on me. Thank you for upgrading this physical body and me, my consciousness. We don't do anything. The dogs are usually hanging out here too, but we just be. And we don't have to feel guilty about it. So amazing awakening is happening for you right now. And soon you will reap the rewards. Know that the process you are currently undergoing is a powerful injection of positive light from your soul as you heal deeply. Stop resisting and let go of all that trauma and stuff that you allow yourself to be defined by. Okay? Let all that stuff go. Like I said earlier, just be and let all that past go. You don't need to define this. I am. I am that I am. Soul healing. Another amazing one. Wow. I love it. All right. Let's cleanse our area. That's just glorious. We got the sun. We have the heart chakra bowl. I had a piece of chocolate before I started, so it's like life can't get any better than right now. Oh, let's talk about stack number 3. Stack number 3, your stone, is Bumblebee Jasper that also has calcite in it, but we're going to talk about the Bumblebee. This is a beautiful obelisk. It's that tall. It has so much going on inside of it. Ooh, and right here, there's a little universe of sparkles. Let me see if I can capture it in the sun. Well, we can go with that. There's a little universe of sparkles right there. Bumblebee Jasper it's grounding. It can help emotionally balance you. It's nurturing. It's protective. It resonates with the lower chakras. So it's grounding, helps with the emotions, that's sacral, and helps with our energy center, which is our solar plexus, the sun. It can help remove blocked energy. It can help bring forth your creative talents, which all 3 of these crystals can do. So interesting. We're the bear in the cave, but we can also be creative. So if this is the time of year where you're doing your indoor hobbies, these are all great stones for helping with that. Bumblebee Jasper can help teach you that everything is possible. It can help you, like I said, be creative. So if you have a table, a studio, a room, a whatever, Bumblebee Jasper would be great to have in there to help you with being busy like a bee, but also creative. Bumblebee jaspers are created where volcanoes open to the earth and can help increase your self-worth and self-esteem. Where volcanoes open to the earth. Think about that. Think about that power and that energy. You can, one of the things you can do is carry one on your person. Not this one probably. This is more like a room size one, but you can carry one in a pocket. If you're going somewhere to be creative, if you're going to an art place where you do stuff, if you're going to someone's house and you're all going to make jewelry, or you're going out into your shop and you're going to weld or whatever. So having a bumblebee jasper on your person would be a really good thing for when you're trying to be creative, but grounded creative. So if you chose stack number 3, you're going to get a reading from the Animals Divine. That is a tarot deck by Lisa Hunt. Animals Divine. So let's see. What spirit guides from the light? What do we need to know in stack number 3 today? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Grounded and creative. Okay, so we're going to get 2. Man, can't make this up. 10 of Cups. Just like in stack number 2. Excuse me, stack number 1. Stack number 1, we had the 10 of Cups. Stack number 2, we have the 10 of Cups also. In this deck, it's represented by a whale. And we also got a major arcana card, which is the Temperance card. Now, I feel like what's going on here, the Temperance card, like we get the 10 of Cups when we are showing our temperance. This is being the calm in the storm. And we are in the midst of a storm. We're in the midst of a war. If you don't know that, you are not paying attention. There are companies and beings out there that are encouraging the storm, encouraging the war, encouraging us to war against each other. And if you participate in that, you don't get your 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is for those of us that are the calm in the storm. Those of us that are sitting back and going, I'm going to pray for all of you. I'm going to send my intention and my love out to the world. I'm going to send my love out to certain parts of the world, or to certain groups of people, or the whole world, whatever it is you're doing from your home space to help the world. Does it work? Yes, it does. Can it work with storms? Yes, it can. Can it help with crabby people? Yes, it can. So this is telling us, reminding us that 1, we are very powerful. We are all very powerful beings. It's just we've been trained to limit ourselves. Oh, I can't do that. And then here's all the excuses why I can't. Everybody's done it. A lot of people are still doing it. But this Temperance card is showing us, look at how powerful we are. Look at how powerful we are. Working with the elementals, calming the storms, calming the people, calming ourselves. If you're going through something, find a way to be calm. Last week, same stack number 3, I was talking about if you're going through something, ask for help. This card is reminding us that we've got help out there. I find the help out there to be much more helpful than most of the help in 3D. Because everybody has a hidden agenda here in 3D. Out there, they don't. I can talk to my higher self and say, hey, help me out here. Help me out. One day last week, it was really super cold. I didn't want to go shovel outside. It was like -40. I did not want to go outside and shovel. One of my customers showed up and he shoveled. I didn't ask him. I didn't even know he did it until like an hour after he left, because he came in, they shopped for a little bit. An hour later, I'm like, my sidewalk's shoveled. And so I messaged him and I said, somebody came by and shoveled my sidewalk. That was so sweet. And he said, yeah, maybe that person needed some exercise. Whatever. I asked my guides, help me out. And that was somebody that doesn't mind being outside in the cold, whereas I dislike the cold so much. I don't know why I live in this state. I don't like being outside in the winter. I have no problem shoveling when it's 20 degrees, 25, 30. When it's -40, I don't enjoy it. So this is saying we need to be the calm in the storm. And when we're the calm in the storm, we get the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after card. So pray, talk to, work with whoever resonates with you from the light. From the light. Be specific. I'm always specific. If it's angels from the light. If it's my spirit guides, it's my spirit guides who live in the light. If it's ascended masters, it's ascended masters from the light. Okay, that's how I word it, because I don't want to catch one that's from hell who's on vacation here. He's like, hey, I'm going to go to this reality and mess things up for people because that's my vacation. No, I don't want that. I want the beings from the light. Thank you for helping me be calm in the midst of this storm, in the midst of this war. Like I said, if you don't know that we're in a war, wake up. Oh, and by the way, stop watching the news because it's all BS. It's all just to make you mad and not be the calm in the storm. Once you are the calm in the storm, you get to receive your 10 of Cups time. Your 10 of Cups. You're happily ever after. All your cups are not only upright, they're full. And they can be full of knowledge and information and wisdom. They can be full of abundance and prosperity. They can be full of family and love and friends. They can be full of creative endeavors, inspiration. They can be full of everything. All your dreams coming true. That's what the 10 of Cups is all about. But you're not going to get there if you're freaking out every day because you're watching the news and, oh my God, everything's falling apart. Yeah, it is. Everything's falling apart because it's supposed to. So just sit back. Sit back and enjoy the show. Find your calm. Once you find your calm, you get your 10 of Cups. Sweet! I love it. And I love that everything's falling apart. And you know what? The ones that have the hardest time with all the things falling apart are the ones that are controlling. You can't control any of this. It's out of your hands. It's in the hands of the Creator, the great I am, Source, God, your higher selves. It's not in your hands. So let it go. Think of it as an exciting, surprise or lots of surprises. I don't know what's coming today. I don't know what's coming tomorrow or next week or next month. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to control it. A friend of mine who doesn't watch my videos, she's trying to figure out where she wants to go on vacation in June. And I said, I'd wait a little bit on that because we don't know what the world's going to look like in June, and we don't even know what the world's going to look like in a month. So maybe just wait a few months and then decide what you're going to do. Because if you decide and put money down on some kind of vacation and there's really bad stuff going on in that place, whether it's riots or a volcano or an earthquake or a hurricane, Yeah, you're probably not going to want to go there. So just chill. Let's call it, I don't know what's going to happen, but let's do this. It's exciting. It's not scary. If you find it scary, that means you're trying to control it. Let it go. All right, that was stack number 3. Thank you for joining me today. The readings are getting more and more intense. The cosmos is getting more and more intense. We're in a war. Just sit back and enjoy the show, okay? Or if you're like me, watch B-grade disaster movies. There's nothing more fun than that these days, in my opinion. I love you guys. You're the reason I do this. I'm sending you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things. Because I know you're worthy, and I know you deserve it all. Mwah. Have the day you deserve. Love you guys.